The end is near. There seems to be a craze going around in the northeast part of America, in cities like New Jersey and New York, where people are reporting en masse fucking drones flying across the sky at night with like, it's not like just 3 or 4, but like way more than that. I wish I could give like an actual estimate, but this story is one of those events where like it's happening right now, and we still barely know enough to actually, explain it or what's going on behind it. What I can explain is the fucking hysteria between residents that they can literally walk outside of their home, tilt their head up at the sky, wait 5 minutes, and see one of those drones just wandering across the sky like it's nobody's business. When I was looking into this, I saw just one drone that was becoming like an urban legend, more specifically in parts of New Jersey, because that's where reporting started and were more frequent. But no, like I said, there are enough where people in completely different locations of the same state can spot one or even see like two traveling together. And for a more visual portrait of these things, they're reported to be like 6 fucking feet in diameter, or like the size of a small car. So like, holy shit. I was thinking more like, it'll be like the Alibaba ones, that are tiny, because like that's the more economical and realistic possibility. But no, whoever is orchestrating this, be it a person or group, they have to be rich as shit to afford not just one, but multiple. Apart from that, like I said, I can't really give like a basic explanation, because the public knowledge on these sightings are so bare bone. The best I can do is like read an article, which I'll do later. Also, this tweet from a New Jersey representative, or even she's bewildered by these strange UFO things. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. With the whole culture of like aliens and wackadoos, you have no idea the number of people that are collapsing in their knees thinking it's aliens. Even in this modern age, where drones are accessible to the wide public, even while being on the expensive side, and considering that these things, they fly low enough that you can see them with your own eyes, I don't care how people can mistake them for fucking aliens. But anyway, here's a tweet from the representative, Dawn Fantasia, what a name. Number 1, we know nothing, period. To say that there is no known or credible threat is incredibly misleading, and I informed all officials of that in sentiment. Number 2, state authorities, including the NJ, New Jersey Police Department, whatever, are shackled with what they are able to do. Any interception or takedown of any UAs is under strict jurisdiction of the federal government. Number 3, at this point, I believe military intervention is the only path forward. There will be no answers in the absence of proactivity. Number 4, the US Coast Guard seems to be like the most likely to intervene based upon our briefing, but even that component was shrouded in mystery. Here's my summary of the briefing. Overview of the issue. First sightings. Reported on the 18th of November. Like, it was that late, holy shit, I forgot that as well, Like, people have been seeing it for quite a while. But I guess, up until now, they see them much more in a cluster, almost like every single night. With sightings occurring every night from dusk until 11 p.m., 67 hours. Frequency. Reports range from 4 to 180 sightings per night. Holy shit. I mean, I saw nothing about how noisy they are, but if they make quite a racket up in the sky, even that high up, then yeah, it might every single night, the fucking whizzing of copper, spinning around motors, make them fly by the air. Description, large drones, up to, like I said, 6 feet in diameter, operate in a coordinated manner, lights are turned off, make them difficult to detect, appear to avoid detection by traditional methods, e.g. helicopters, radio frequencies, not identified as hobbyist drones or related to DHS. Yeah, I think people that have drones as hobbies can't really afford or even use those massive ones that cost from what I saw £20,000 or dollars, whatever. And then this part is just boring. It's bringing the FBI, the FFA, the airspace control site, the control center, police department, training for this kind of stuff, because when the fuck has America ever had this kind of event of a drone invasion, or what seems like a drone invasion? But as he also mentions, key concerns, unknown origins. Authorities do not know where these drones take off or land. Capabilities. Drones maintain flight for extended periods, 6-7 hours, and over distances of 15 miles, raising questions about their technology and intent. I mean, if it's report to be the size of a small car, then yeah, probably has the battery size of a small car. So it doesn't feel that far. Same from officials. Laurie Doran, there is no known or credible threats at this time. Urges continue reporting to law enforcement. Colonel Pat Callahan suspended helicopter flights to investigate drones over safety concerns, emphasized the rapid pace of technological development in drones, and Brent Cotton highlighted challenges in threat prevention and the need for improved technology and protocols. Next steps: enhanced surveillance, use of infrared cameras and additional Coast Guard resources, legislation and policy, advocate for advanced federal drone legislation stalled in Congress, and finally, public engagement, encourage, reporting via the Say Something initiative. So you've got that, I don't really blame this tweet or, this New Jersey representative, because again, nobody knows what's going on. And if they have the FBI involved, they can't really scrounge up an answer. Then that is a sign that this whole scheme, this event of drones up in the air is complex enough that the answer will probably take some time to realize where it's coming from and who's running these or what group is maintaining them. So you've got that. I also want to cover this ABC News article, which takes in reporting from neighboring states of New Jersey, like Virginia, because these things pedophiles crossing state lines. Dozens of witnesses have reported seeing them in the state of New Jersey starting November, but soon sightings were reported statewide, including near the Picatinny Arsenal, a military research and manufacturing facility, and over President-elect Donald Trump's golf course in Bedminster. In a call report on Saturday that was organized by the White House, senior officials from the FBI, Pentagon, FFA, and other agencies sought to assure people that drones are not a national security or public safety threat or the handiwork of a malicious foreign actor like Russia, I guess. Russia or China, I saw that, those two countries being thrown around as trying to, do a co-op, invasion. A New Jersey congressman has urged the Pentagon to authorize the use of force to bring down one or more drones to try to figure out who deployed them. The objects should be down over the ocean or in an unpopular area on land, Smith said Saturday at a news conference. Why can't we bag at least one of these drones and get to the bottom of it, Smith said. Monmouth County Sheriff Sean Golden, what a name, said people should not take it into their own hands to shoot down drones, which would break state and federal laws. Drone sightings have now been reported in New York, where a permit is required, and Mayor Eric Adams said the city was investigating and collaborating with New Jersey and federal officials. The runways at Stewart International Airport, about 60 miles north of the city, was shut down for about 1 hour Friday night because of the drone activity in the airspace, Governor Kathy Hochul said. This has gone too far, he said in a statement. The White House said that a review of the reported sightings shows that many of them are actually manned aircraft being flown lawfully, echoing the opinion of officials and drone experts. The Federal Homeland Security Department and FBI also said in a joint statement they have no evidence that the sightings pose a national security or public safety threat or have a foreign nexus. Probably, it's lawful, to fly one drone up in the sky. But when you have a connection of multiple for the course of a day or entire week, and they're fucking massive, like people said, the size of a small car, that would be enough to warrant being okay, who the fuck is flying these? This is way too much for the exact same night, and we have no idea where they're going or where they land as well. This happened in the East Coast, so if it was happening anywhere else, the fucking Alabama, people probably shoot it down because aliens, like I said. But even these states, people are being reserved, and they're still scared, rightfully so, I believe. Speculation has raged online, with some expressing concerns that a drone or drones could be part of a nefarious plot by foreign agents. Officials stressed that the ongoing state and federal investigations have found no evidence to support those concerns, but Representative Smith on Saturday echoed such speculation. The elusive maneuvering of these drones suggests a major military power sophistication that begs the question whether they have been deployed to test out defense capabilities, or worse, by violent dictatorships, perhaps maybe Russia or China or Iran or North Korea, or be for real. Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut said Thursday that the drones should be shot down if necessary. We should be doing some very urgent intelligence analysis and take them out of the skies, especially if they're flying over airports or military bases, Blumenthal says. Experts, however, warn not to shoot at anything in the sky. And they've got the reporting, like I said, in Virginia. Two people said that he spotted an aircraft Thursday night near Virginia Beach that was unlike any other they've seen. It was definitely different, said Knight, who took videos of what he thinks was a drone, the size of a small truck, probably a perspective difference when it's that far away. If it looked like a helicopter but made no noise, he added. And the last part I want to cover, around near the end, in I fucking hate that state name. 10 to 15 drones were reported hovering over a home Thursday night in Harwich on Cape Cod. A resident told police that they were bright and she observed them for more than an hour. Oh my god, that's terrifying. In your own home, in my own goddamn house. But yeah, in closing, I'm going to be honest. Multiple times I mentioned like how people are not allowed to like, shoot these drones. But I promise you, all it takes like one person, should be like the first hunter, and then everyone, they're all gonna do it as well. Because if the government is taking quite a while to get the laws or warrants or whatever in place, then people, even on the East Coast, will just like resort to being like hillbillies and just shoot it down. I don't believe that is the right course of action, because like once you shoot it down and it comes, to ground, I don't think the average person can, like pick it apart and, find its place of origin. Some FBI agents probably could, but like, the average guy, definitely not. But honestly, I want to know like where these are from, because like for this whole thing, like there hasn't like been a shred like, of like what the end goal is. I don't think it's like, outside agents like Russia, doing like a private invasion. So that should be somewhere around the States. But even then, like there's been nothing to hint at being like a cyberpunk drug mule operation. So don't make like see one taken down, just so we can have like more knowledge on it. I also think some of you can agree, people en masse shouldn't all just like collectively agree to shoot down whatever suspicious shit they see in the air.